Assalamu alaikum, this is Salim Kadir, welcoming you to news at 5 p.m. on BTV and BTV World. Very good afternoon. The Cabinet has given approval in principle the draft of Drug Act 2022 with the provision of 10 years imprisonment or 10 lakh taka fine of both adulterated medicine without license for production of drugs. The approval was given at Cabinet meeting held today with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in the chair. Prime Minister joined the meeting virtually from her Gana Bhavan residence. Other members of the Cabinet and secretaries concerned attended the meeting from Cabinet Room at the Secretariat. Besides, the Cabinet has given final approval to the State Acquisition and Tenancy Amendment Act 2022. After the meeting, Cabinet Secretary Anwar al-Islam briefed the journalist at the Secretariat. The 8th Bangladesh-China Friendship Bridge over the Kocha River in Pirojpur will be open to vehicles next month. This bridge will establish a direct road communication network in 6 districts in Borishal and Khulna divisions. The construction work of the bridge began on 20th October in 2018 after Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina had laid the foundation stone. The construction work of the 998-meter long and 13.40-meter wide bridge has already come to an end. The scenic 8th Bangladesh-China Friendship Bridge has 9 spans and 10 pillars, and it costs 889 crore taka. The bridge is located at Kumirpara Bikotia point of the Kocha River and 5 kilometers east of Pirojpur district town. Chinese engineers engaged in the construction work will hand over the bridge to the ministry concerned anytime. Member of the Parliament from Pirojpur 1 constituency and Fisheries and Livestock Minister S.M. Rizal Karim is hopeful that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will inaugurate the bridge. Experts and locals say that the 8th Bangladesh-China Friendship Bridge over the Kocha River in Pirojpur will usher in massive changes in socio-economic, business and financial activities in the region. Information and Broadcasting Minister and Awami League Joint General Secretary Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said the anti-state forces killed Bangabandhu in order to destroy the independence of the country. He said this at the inaugural program of a photo exhibition and digital display at the Secretariat today, marking the National Mourning Day organized by the Press Information Department.
বঙ্গবন্ধু যখন যুদ্ধবিধ্বস্ত দেশকে পুনর্গঠন করে যখন সমৃদ্ধির দিকে নিয়ে যাচ্ছিলেন তখনই বঙ্গবন্ধুকে হত্যা করা হয়েছিল। যখন বঙ্গবন্ধুকে হত্যা করা হয় তখন বাংলাদেশের জিডিপি গ্রোথ রেট ছিল 9.54%। বঙ্গবন্ধু যদি বেঁচে থাকতেন এবং 9.5% হারে যদি জিডিপি গ্রোথ রেট অব্যাহত থাকত, নিশ্চয়ই বঙ্গবন্ধু বেঁচে থাকলে সেটি অব্যাহত থাকত। তাহলে স্বাধীনতার অর্থাৎ বঙ্গবন্ধুকে যখন হত্যা করা হয় তার 10 বছরের মাথায় বাংলাদেশ হতো একটি উন্নত দেশ। যেভাবে সেই সময় 1975 সালে দক্ষিণ কোরিয়া আমাদের চেয়ে পশ্চাৎপদ একটি দেশ ছিল এবং মালয়েশিয়া আমাদের চেয়ে বহু পিছনে পড়েছিল। 80 দশকের শেষ পর্যন্ত মালয়েশিয়ার ছাত্ররা আমাদের দেশে পড়তে আসতো, এমনকি 90 দশকের শুরুতেও অনেকে এসেছে এবং সিঙ্গাপুর তখন ধীরে ধীরে মাথা উঁচু করে দাঁড়ানোর চেষ্টা করছে, মাত্র জেলেপল্লী থেকে উন্নত হওয়ার চেষ্টা করছে। তখন বঙ্গবন্ধুকে হত্যা করা হয়। বঙ্গবন্ধুকে যদি হত্যা করা না হতো দক্ষিণ কোরিয়া মালয়েশিয়ার বহু আগেই বাংলাদেশ হতো একটি উন্নত সমৃদ্ধ রাষ্ট্র।
Responding to a query from journalists over the fuel price hike, Dr. Hassan Mahmood said some political parties and organizations, including the BNP, are spreading confusions on the issue. So people have to be careful about it, he added.
পদ্মা সেতু থেকে যখন বিশ্বব্যাংক মুখ ফিরিয়ে নিল তখন বিএনপি লাফিয়ে অনেক বক্তব্য রাখছিল, আর বিএনপির সাথে এই সিপিডি টিআইবি এরাও লাফাচ্ছিল, লাফিয়ে অনেক বক্তব্য রেখেছিল। আজকেও যখন জ্বালানি তেলের মূল্য সমন্বয় করা হয়েছে, ভারতের সমান করা হয়েছে, আমাদের দেশে ডিজেলের মূল্য হচ্ছে 114 টাকা, কলকাতায় সেটি 116-17 টাকা, অর্থাৎ এখনও কলকাতার চেয়ে এখানে কম আছে। এই মূল্য বৃদ্ধির পরও বিপিসিকে প্রতি লিটার ডিজেলে 8 টাকা ভর্তুকি দিতে হচ্ছে। এখনও সরকার কিন্তু ভর্তুকি দিচ্ছে, কিন্তু কিছু কিছু বুদ্ধিজীবী বলে যারা পরিচয় দেন, আমিও তাদেরকে বুদ্ধিজীবী হিসাবেই গণ্য করি, কিন্তু সময়ে সময়ে তাদের বুদ্ধি থাকে না, সময়ে সময়ে তাদের বুদ্ধি লোপ পায়, সময়ে সময়ে বিশেষ উদ্দেশ্যে তাদের বুদ্ধি ব্যবহৃত হয়। তারা কিন্তু গত কয়েকদিন ধরে যেভাবে কথাবার্তা বলছেন এটি জনগণকে বিভ্রান্ত করার সামিল। আমি আশা করব তারা এই জনগণকে বিভ্রান্ত করার এই অপচেষ্টা থেকে বেরিয়ে আসবে। যখন বিশ্ববাজারে স্থিতিশীলভাবে যখন জ্বালানি তেলের মূল্য কমবে, তখন সরকার আবার মূল্য সমন্বয় করবে। স্থিতিশীলভাবে বলছি এই জন্যে, আজকে কমলো আবার কালকে উঠে গেল, সেটি তো স্থিতিশীল নয়। সুতরাং যখন দীর্ঘদিন ধরে স্থিতিশীলভাবে জ্বালানি তেলের মূল্য কমবে, তখন সরকার জ্বালানি তেলের মূল্য আবার পুনরায় সমন্বয় করবে।
Speaking at the program as special guest, Information and Broadcasting Secretary Mohammad Maqbul Hussain says the exhibition will help new generations know about Bangabandhu.
মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী যে দর্শন, তার যে রূপকল্প 2041 সালের ভিতরে উন্নত বাংলাদেশ, সমৃদ্ধ বাংলাদেশ, নিশ্চয়ই আমরা সেই দিকে এগোতে পারবো এবং সেখানেই আমাদের সব স্তরের মানুষদের অকুণ্ঠ সমর্থন প্রয়োজন। তাহলেই এই টুঙ্গিপাড়ার পবিত্র মাটিতে জাতির পিতা ঘুমিয়ে আছে, তার আত্মা শান্তি পাবে।
Principal Information Officer Muhammad Shahinur Mia presided over the program. Earlier, Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood inaugurated the photo exhibition and inspected it. Bangladesh has started its COVID-19 vaccination program for children aged 5 to 11 by administering the Pfizer shot as a test run. Health and Family Welfare Minister Zahid Malik inaugurated the vaccination campaign at Bangabandhu International Conference Center in the capital today. 30 lakh doses of pediatric vaccine have reached in the country. After the successful trial program, the inoculation campaign will start from August 25 across the country. The Directorate General of Health Services has estimated to jab 2 crore 20 lakh children in the country. We now begin with an international news. The UN Secretary Council will hold an emergency meeting today to address the crisis at Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear complex, the power plant that Kiev and Moscow accuse each other of having bombed. The meeting would occur today at 3 p.m. in New York local time. The Council's 15-member nations would gather at the request of Russia. Bombings on Tuesday night left at least 14 people dead in southeastern Ukraine near the Zaporizhzhia power plant, the largest in Europe. The G7 group of most industrialized nations called Moscow for return of the facility to Ukrainian control. The International Atomic Agency IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi called the situation at the complex extremely serious. Satellite images appear to show extensive damage and several destroyed Russian warplanes at a Crimea airbase following explosions earlier this week. The Saki base in the west of Russian-ruled Crimea was rocked by a string of blasts on Tuesday, killing 1 person. Ukraine has not claimed responsibility, but this new evidence suggests the possibility of a targeted attack. The images from the US-based Planet Labs show large areas of scorched heat, earth left from fires that erupted, but it is still not clear how the base was damaged or by what. Russia insists that the explosions were caused by ammunition exploding in a store based on fire safety rules being flouted. 3 soldiers were killed in actions and 2 were injured in a pre-dawn attack on an army camp in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri. 2 terrorists who were detected trying to scale a fence to enter the army camp were shot dead. Additional Director General of Police Mukesh Singh said some terrorists tried to cross the fence of the army camp at Porgal. The sentry challenged them and an exchange of fire took place. More forces have been sent to the army camp to secure the area. The police said the Lashkar-e-Taiba or LET terror group is behind today's attack. The attack also comes just a day after the police averted a major tragedy by recovering 25-kilogram improvised explosive device in Pulwama district of the Union Territory. Scientists are tracking a new animal-derived virus in eastern China that has infected at least several dozen people. The novel Longia Henipa virus LAIV was found in 35 patients in Shandong and Henan provinces. Many had symptoms such as fever, fatigue and cough. They're thought to have contracted the virus from animals. There's no evidence so far LAIV can transmit among humans. Researchers detected the virus predominantly in shrews. The discovery was highlighted in a letter written by researchers from China, Singapore and Australia and published in the New England Journal of Medicine this month. At least 5 people, including 2 policemen, were killed in an attack on a prison in which about 750 inmates escaped in Congo's eastern Butembo town, local officials said Wednesday. Rebels of the Allied Democratic Forces attacked the Kakwangura prison earlier Wednesday during a transfer of prisoners, said Captain Anthony Waloshay, spokesman for the Congolese army in Beni. Three ADF attackers burned to death in the assault. Butembo Mayor Mawa Bikiteli told that the prison held more than 800 prisoners and that only about 50 remain. In October 2020, another rebel attack on the Kangbai prison caused about 1,300 detainees to escape in Beni in the North Kivu province. We now begin with the weather news. Met Office says that the well-marked low over Chhattisgarh and adjoining areas of India moved westwards, weakened into low pressure area over Madhya Pradesh and adjoining area. Under its influence, steep pressure gradient persists over North Bay and adjoining coastal areas of Bangladesh. Squally weather may affect the maritime ports, North Bay and adjoining coastal areas of Bangladesh. Maritime ports of Chattogram, Cox's Bazar, Mongla and Paira have been advised to keep hoisted local cautionary signal number 3. I repeat, local cautionary signal number 3. At fishing boats and trawlers over North Bay have been advised to remain close to the coast and proceed with caution till further notice. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us and we request you to follow the health guidelines, wear a mask and stay safe from corona. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.